Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now, this video right here comes out of Houston by way of Texas. Big shout out to everybody in Houston, all over Houston area, the South Side, Sugarland area, North Side, Spanish Trail, OST. You all know who you are. 5th Ward, 3rd Ward. We all up in here together. And also, my people over there in Acres Home holding it down. Big shout out to you all. Now, this story recently made national headlines, and also thank you to my subscribers who I call my family. You know, I don't do the fan thing. Only fan you need to want to keep you cool. But anyway, big shout out to my subscribers for sending me this this link to the story, because I heard about it, but like I said, I have so many other stories I'll be looking at. So if one catch my eye more than the other one, I can't get to that one. I know some of y'all be saying I'll be sending you stories, but I get hundreds of stories a day. I just have to decipher through them. And I know today happened to be Texas Day or whatnot, because out the situation in Dallas with the older lady getting kicked out, that touched my heart. And this story right here, because one thing, when it involves children, Trey loved the kids. I got a special place in my heart for children. But what can make, yes, and it's going to be one of those videos, what can make a bastard, yes, a man, drive up to a woman that he don't even know, or maybe he did know, or she didn't know him, or maybe he was trying to kidnap the children? Because one thing about it, let me tell you something. When you walk in these Walmarts and you walk in these grocery stores, these Ralph, your Trader Joe's or whatnot, and you look on the wall that have missing children, oh, it'd be a lot missing from certain areas. So this sounds like this was a kidnapping gone bad, or just some strange random act of violence. Now, I don't believe in just things just happening out there random. I believe it was more than what's being said. Maybe he was trying to actually just kill them all, or he was trying to kidnap them. I don't really know. But one thing about it, they will catch his ass. Yes, they will catch him, because he don't understand one thing. Number one, you don't mess with children. Then number two, you don't mess with children in the state of Texas. They will give your ass the damn death penalty for that. They will give your ass a capital murder charge. And they will give it to him to show his shit stinking. If it don't, it will today. But not only did this man, who they said was a white male who appeared to be in his 40s, and also was wearing a red hoodie and driving a red truck. So damn, was he Satan himself, Beelzebub, El Diablo himself? He got all red on with no damn license plate. It don't matter, because they got cameras. They got cameras that can zoom in right on your ass. I don't think they needed this part right here. And they got facial recognition technology that they can put into a system, and it'll come up a list of people that match, your same characteristics. So either way it go, they will catch his ass, and I hope they catch him. And not only did he shoot and kill this 7-year-old, basically gunned her down, shot the mom, and then a 6-year-old sister of her was injured also. And there was 3 people in this car from what I heard. It was a 7-year-old that got killed, Miss Jasmine Barnes, may she rest in peace, and also the 6-year-old girl and a 15-year-old girl and a mom. Now, the mom drove off, because she was panicking, she was terrified, just like anybody else would be. Hell, I would be if somebody just started shooting. But one thing about it, I would be more concerned for my children, than my own safety. I'm sure you all feel the same way. But you don't never know how you're going to react when them shots pop off. Trust me, because you be in the club dancing or whatnot, next thing you know, pop, 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 pop. I know, because it happened in Club Jamaica. Y'all know Jamaica. It happened in the club in it was called some club in Dallas. What was the name of that club used to be called in Dallas, with a lot of shootings going on over there? Damn, I can't remember the damn club. It was a crazy ass damn club, nothing but shootings and stuff. So anyway, you never know how you're gonna react. I mean, so some people say, well, I would just do this. No, you don't know. So this guy must have just popped up out the clear blue. And what made this man do this, I do not know. But it's sad that you have evil ass people in this world. It's no different than people that be on these snuff films and stuff. And I'm not talking about the police gunning people down. We talking about like stuff like on the deep web and dark web, stuff like that, where you have people who actually kill people and just enjoy it. You have vicious ass people in this world, and people need to understand that, you live in a dualistic world, duality. You have good and you have bad, good, evil, positive, negative. You're gonna have the people for righteousness over here. You're gonna have the people that's for evil over here, and it's a constant battle to the end. So we have to be aware of that also. And that's why I tell you all, be vigilant. Now, some things you can't prevent. We understand that, because I'm sure if this mom can turn back the hands of time, she would do her best to prevent this, even throwing herself in the way of all those bullets, even though bullets can go through you, depends on where they hit you at. But I'm sure she would have laid her life down for her daughter. Like I said, my condolences goes out to her daughter, and also to the Barnes family. It's a very tragic situation, but trust me, they will find his ass, because they got cameras every damn well, and they're going to link all them cameras up together, especially since this story went viral. This all over the news. People want this bastard captured, and I guarantee you, he won't last one day in jail. They're going to have to put his ass in PC up under the jail, because even the COs, the cops, the correctional officers might want to attack him. I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion, surely, as we go. Little girl shot to death in Walmart parking lot. Why in Walmart parking lot? Make you go, Gunman still on the loose in a Walmart parking lot, 7 in the morning. Like, damn. And that's why sometimes I know when I used to drive all the time in Houston and stuff like that, even when I go back home and visit time, even in Dallas or whatnot, wherever I go, it could be anywhere, but especially major cities, certain places, certain time, you got to be looking around you. I'm sure I'm not the only one. We look through the rear view. We looked the rear view right here. We looked through the rear view. We look through the side window right there. Make sure nobody creeping up on you. Yeah, people will cut their lights off. I done seen it happen before where people try to cut their lights off. They'll try to ease up on you. Shit, I burn the hell out of that Mustang GT. You don't never know who you're going to get, because you got crazy ass people every damn well. I mean, they didn't just make the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre for nothing. You have crazy ass people in Texas like you do in any other state. So remember that also. Now, a 7-year-old girl was shot and killed Sunday morning at a Houston Walmart has been identified. Authorities continue to search for the suspect who shot into a car full of children and their mother before fleeing. What kind of evil-ass bastard would do such a thing like that, where you will be willing to fire a car? It don't matter if it was full of grown folks, old folks, it don't matter. But to be full of children, that shows you how much evil this person has in their heart. And those are the type of people they need to just execute on sight. And most likely they will. I mean, they really will, because look what happened. If they can probably say anything. Guess what? We wouldn't even give a damn. Like you say, well, damn, that ain't right. But it ain't right what he done too. We got to understand one thing. You just can't change devil. You can't make devil rebuke himself. You have to just deal with that devil on the level that he's coming with. Eye for an eye. You want to take lives, you can get your life taken. Let's continue. Now, the news station reports that the little girl who lost her life early Sunday morning has been identified as Jasmine Bourne right after Christmas, right before New Year's. It's such a tragic thing to happen. Just like I done heard stories where a few people done got killed on Christmas, due to people cheating and stuff, the husband, the wife, the girlfriend, every damn thing. It just strange things happen on certain days. Just like on Thanksgiving, the same damn situation. I'm like, well, damn, why on certain holidays we have this type of mess? Because you have people who go out looking for evil ass shit to do, because guess what? They don't have no joy in their heart. They don't have no light in them. So what they do is go out and project that anger on the rest of the world. They want you to pay for their misery. Let's continue. Now, the girl has been identified as 7-year-old Jasmine Barnes. Her mom, 30-year-old LaPortia Washington, was shot in the arm but expected to survive. And another child, a 6-year-old, sustained injuries but is expected to be okay. So this guy was basically shooting to kill. Number one, if you're shooting a car, regardless, you're shooting to kill somebody, because you don't know where that bullet gonna go. You don't know what it's gonna ricochet off of or whatnot. So you really don't know. Period. Now, as a news report online reported, the incident happened at around 7 a.m. at the Houston Walmart off of the 15400 block of Wallaceville, as Washington was pulling out of the store parking lot with her children, right there off the damn beltway. You got to be careful, because that's why that beltway run all the way through the city and people easily get on there. But guess what? If you look up on that damn beltway, you got cameras every damn well. And they going to catch his ass. And guess what? You most likely pass through a toll booth, cameras right there. You in Walmart parking lot, especially that one in Wallaceville, cameras every damn well. You're not going to be able to escape it. And so what? Unless you were driving with your whole face covered up, and you done dish this truck, set it on fire where they can't get fingerprints off of it, that's the only way I can see he won't get caught. But most likely he will get caught. I mean, this little girl's death would not be avenged. Trust me, it will be avenged, because he will pay for what he done. That's a sad situation to do a child like that. What kind of human being is this? Or is this even a human being? We dealing with demons. I mean, we dealing with evil ass people, because you got to be an evil ass person. I can't even if I was to ever get that, man, I couldn't even picture myself pulling up to a car with people in it, children, whoever, and just unloading in it. Like, how do you get to that point? Let's continue. Now, the incident happened at around 7 a.m. at the Houston Walmart off of 15400 block of Wallaceville, as Washington was pulling out of the store parking lot with her children, just like anybody else when you go to Walmart. According to authorities, the suspect, described as a white male in his 40s with a beard, pulled up next to the car with 5 females inside, including 4 minor girls in Washington, and began shooting. What kind of shit is that? Like, what kind of justice is this? I mean, did she do something to you? Did the mom do something to you? And I highly doubt, most likely, this woman even did something to you for you to even do that. And also, why would you even target them? I mean, why would you even target this individual car? Period. Because you know why? Most likely he was trying to probably, if she wouldn't have drove out, he probably would have jumped out and shot the whole, killed everybody. Who knows? So it's a good thing she sped off after he started shooting. Now, Washington and her children made an early morning stop at the store Sunday morning while family members were in town. Family there and everybody. For the holidays, it's still unclear how or even if the suspect knew the victims. I mean, he probably did, because you got some crazy ass people, just like the story I told you. It happened to me. I'll never forget one time I was coming from over there by Pearland. You know, this was like it was like the early 2000s. Coming from Pearland, and you know, over that area, it's dark on that highway. It's dark on them roads. You can barely see. So they have a gas station right here, you know, right across the street from one of them big houses was before they built the area back there, right when you're getting off the Beltway. But they have a spot where it's real dark here. You can't hardly see nothing. Anybody that drive that way, no, they done changed it now. They done added more lights and businesses. But then it was real dark. So I'm in my Mustang GT and everything. I'm at the red light right there as you pass the store. So as I stop, I see a car. Then I seen it cut its lights off, but from a distance, like a little dim. I said, hold on. Then slowly, because I guess the moon was out or something, but I could see like a little light in the background. You could see like the car inching up, and the reflection was shining off the middle of the car, like an old car, like a muscle car or something. And I just hurried up and took off. And they cut their lights on and stuff, but they didn't give chase or whatnot, because it would have been a hell of a race. It would have been like the Fast and the Furious. But crazy shit do happen. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what they were thinking. Not saying they were targeting me directly, but you have crazy ass people who do crazy shit. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Now, the suspect drove away in a red truck with no license plate. It don't matter. Police said he was wearing a red hoodie during the attack. Damn, he's all red, right? We are going to use all resources available to bring this killer to justice, Major Jesse Razzo said while at the scene. And I urge you, whoever did this, you know who you are. But guess what? He's not going to turn himself in, not for killing a child in Texas, then attempted murder on a mom and the other children. No, he's not going to do that. You're just going to have to bring this bastard to justice yourself or take this dirty dog out. Please turn yourself in now, because we will be looking for you. We will locate you. We will find you. And trust me, they won't stop. Not on this one right here. That's why I'm doing the video also, so to keep them to push the edge. And anybody out there know of anything like this, or you know this person they're describing or whatnot, or this truck, or you seen the truck, please call them and let them know. Don't call me, because I'm not giving my number out. Call them and let them know. And anyone with information is urged to call 911 or Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. The suspect is considered armed and dangerous. So if you see this bastard, don't try to play Superman or Batman and rob it and approach this guy. Just call the number and let the authorities deal with him. Now, and I will give you all more as the story develops, but if you look at the area, you can tell that there's cameras everywhere. And people think just because they try to cover up every little detail, trust me, it's details you don't even know about. Don't you know they have tracing devices in your tires and stuff? Depends on what kind of model tire you got in your cars and stuff. So they can track any vehicle that came across these certain roads and stuff. I mean, they have technology set up you wouldn't even believe it. The point is, you know, why would you be so mad and so upset and angry that you would pull in behind somebody and start shooting them, a woman, a mother, a nurturer, with her children? That is the saddest thing right there. Why would you do that? Because really, we shouldn't even be asking why. Because what sense will it make to ask why? People like that should be executed off the face of this earth. You know, they're a plague to the real people that's here trying to make a change in this world. It's a sad situation. Let me know what you all think. And also, like I said, I know you cannot prevent everything, but when you get in your vehicles, you might be saying, well, I ain't did nothing to nobody. I'm sure they didn't do nothing to nobody neither. I didn't do nothing to nobody that night. That car was cutting off his light trying to creep up on me. But that most likely was a robbery right there. You feel me? Because a lot of robberies still robbing. But guess what, though? You have to be woke. Because if I wasn't paying attention, I wasn't looking through the light, and I just wasn't looking real hard. You know how you look and you sit up and you squint your eyes where you can actually like kind of like zoom in where you really can't, but you like get that clear vision. That's how I seen it. And they scared the shit out of me. I'm like, well, hold on. They trying to creep up on me, kill me or something? So I just sped the hell on off, ran through the light and everything, just took the hell off. And I got, I got back on the beltway, because I'm like, if it's going to go down, like Willie said, let's get it over with. But either way it goes, one of us going to run off this damn bridge, because I'm going to flip somebody's ass over, or they going to flip me over. Anyway, just be vigilant, watch your surroundings. But like I said, you can't prevent everything. Just make sure your heart is right and you living right, because you never know the time or the hour. Because if you did, you would prevent it. That's the saddest thing about life, is that, you know, you can't prevent it, but at the same time, we can learn from lessons from each other. You know, it's just a sad situation. Let me know what you all think about this. And my condolences goes out to the mom, the Barnes family, and also young Jasmine Barnes. May she rest in peace. It's a sad situation. Killed this girl right in front of her sister, viciously murdered her right in front of her sister and her mom. And I hope they don't bring him to justice. I just hope they just do him the same way that he did her. Most likely they will, especially in the state of Texas. Let me know what you all think about this video. If you like this story, push that like button. If you like the story, share the video. Also subscribe to the channel and just love your children, because you never know, living in this crazy world, when it will be your last time. You know, cherish every day. That's all I can say, and cherish each other. I'm out.